How did you overcome your financial challenges when you moved to Dubai?
I saved for like 6 months straight, and I think I saved like 15 grand at the time.
Yes, Kairo. How are you, man?
Alhamdulillah, bro, man, I've been good.
That's good, brother. Yeah, tell me what you're up to in Dubai right now. What's work been like for you there?
So yeah, man, I'm in Dubai. I have a social media agency out here, mainly focusing around content creation, social media management, strategy, working with influencers. And alhamdulillah, bro, man, work's been good so far, man. I've only been here almost, I think, 3 months now. We kind of just wrapping up a project we just done with like an island out in Abu Dhabi. So alhamdulillah, I can't complain, man. Things has been good, but it's only been 3 months, so there's so much more to come.
I mean, what made you want to just get up and move to Dubai?
Man, COVID made me want to move out of the UK, and just, I've always wanted to come to Dubai, don't get me wrong. I came here on holiday, we had a good time, came out here for work as well, and I just wanted that life where it's like just pure happiness, you know. And then COVID came along, and I just thought to myself, like, I've been in London for a year during COVID, and I don't know when COVID's going to end. Where can I go that isn't affected by COVID as much as London is?
Yeah, I mean, I saw that on your Instagram. You have, before COVID, you were traveling a lot. You were going from country to country. Do you still do that now?
Yeah, man, honestly, before COVID, man, I love traveling. Like, just going to as many countries as I can, getting as many stamps as I can in my passport. It was one of the things that gave me things to look forward to within the year. I think the next kind of travel that we'll do is going back to the UK to see family. But other than that, I think for the next year, I think we're going to stay here. And Dubai is like a holiday anyway.
When you go to another country, you would make sure that, you're going to utilize social media to its best. You're going to find people that live there, artists, whomever, and then get their contacts and then kind of prepare something before you get there. Is that something you feel like everyone should do?
Yeah, man. No, look. Before COVID, I was traveling for work, for holiday, but it was more than that. You know, sometimes when I travel, what I kind of usually do is either line up some work. So I'll try and book a client while I'm in that country, and if I can't book a client, I might hit up a creative and say, let's just create some stuff. And if that doesn't happen, then I'll just walk around my camera and just create content for myself. That was the reason why I kind of would travel before COVID, was just build up on my network, build up on people that I know, and get familiar with different countries.
How did you overcome your financial challenges when you moved to Dubai?
I think first things first is, with everything as well, is always figure out your finances. How much you're gonna need, how much are you able to save to get to that goal, how much time do you need? I saved for like 6 months straight, and I think I saved like 15 grand at the time. And so when I was ready to move, I worked out the cost, figured everything out, looked at the bank account, saw that I had enough to make the move and then some. And I was like, okay, this is the right time. Everything happens for a reason. I know that for sure. I've never been able to save that much in my life before this period, because I never really wanted to save for a reason. Like, I would save for like a camera and then save up and then buy the camera and back to zero. We ended up kind of taking that, using what we needed to, whatever was left, use that to, rent out the apartment, buy our furniture, food, groceries, all of that stuff, and get us going for a few months while we find our feet out here. And alhamdulillah, bro, like, honestly, I think the best thing to do is do those steps. Figure out how much you're gonna need, how much time can you save that, and keep those out of sight and out of mind, and look back at it once you've got closer to your goal, or once you know you reached your goal. Don't tap into it, just go straight in.
I noticed that you're definitely always in work mode. You're one of the hardest working people that I know. But how do you kind of switch off? Like, where do you find time for yourself in between all of this?
Bro, honestly, I just don't think there is a switch in me that you can just switch on and off. Trying to switch off is more work than working, if that makes sense. Like, I can't switch off. Even my missus gets at me sometimes, like, you need to switch off and focus on things that is not work related. But for me, it's like, I might move away from my desk. Doesn't mean I'm switched off. I might go and watch TV and see an advert and suddenly get an idea. So I will just jot this down, see a billboard, see a magazine. It's the fear of not being able to make it is what makes me work a lot. So it's like I constantly need to work. And yeah, of course, sometimes I do take breaks, and those breaks end up me being on front of Netflix for like an hour or two. But at the same time, it's like once that's done, like I'm back in work mode, and it's like I'm into it, and then you can't get me out of it unless I take another Netflix break. So it's tough, man, but I don't know, man. I don't think there is a switch. I just keep it going until I'm exhausted, I think.
True. What was the most like memorable moment of your journey?
My memorable moment, man, is just moving out here, man. Honestly, like being able to live in a country that so many people, you know, look forward to as a holiday. I'm here, you know, like this is where I call home at the moment, and I think that's one of the greatest achievement that I've done in my life so far. And I think it's still early in my journey, man. I've only been here 3 months, so it's still a long way to go. So at this current stage of my life, man, this is the most like memorable moment that I've kind of have at the moment, man. Yeah.
What are you working on at the moment? Would you be able to tell us what you're working on?
Bro, honestly, my main focus for the next kind of like 12 months is establishing this agency here, and I think that's my main goal right now. I have a few other projects on the side, like we're doing like a YouTube series, reality show kind of thing for very successful women out here in Dubai. I'm also trying to figure out how to tap into the creative market in here, in this country, and also just figuring out our strategy as an agency. We want to not just be a normal agency, but we also want to be able to provide value to creatives all around the world, you know, and Dubai might be the hub, but we want to touch creatives and brands like all over the world. So for the next 12 months, we're trying to figure that out and grow this agency to a place where I'm happy with it, as well as all these other side projects that I have. But just, yeah, man, just wait on it, man. Like, hopefully, inshallah, in the next year, next time we speak, I would have achieved more than I have today.